Dear students, first of all, I will wish you best luck in your examination, and as you know that your examination is ahead, examination is peeping at the window. Get ready. Today, I will teach you subject verb agreement or concord. Suppose I will teach you where to put is or are, do or does, has or have. That means the relationship between the subject and the verb. Suppose this is a book. Sleeping dogs don't lay. Sleeping dogs don't lay. That's a good book. Is or are. Is because this is a book, singular number. And Richard Lederer and Richard Dawes dash written it. Two persons has have, so use have written it. So let us come to the board. Your subject verb agreement or concord. These books wrong, incorrect, ungrammatical. Those book incorrect, ungrammatical. It is mentioned by James R. Harford in his book Grammar: A Student's Guide. John are wrong, ungrammatical. John play, ungrammatical. James have, ungrammatical. So, before doing the answers, once again you give your attention to the use of I application, is, are application. Suppose boys dash. So boys are, so how to test it? Boys are means R doesn't end with S, so you have to use do, out of do, does, do, out of has, have, because do and have don't have S at the end because R doesn't have. That boy is, does, have. So I am giving you some questions also, and after that below I will be giving you some answers. You can match it. First try your brains. Then you see measles or rickets dash a disease, is or are. Measles is a disease, rickets is a disease, shingles dash is a disease. Bad news dash fast run, runs. Police dash on duty are, police are on duty. Police dash arrested him, has a. You just write them down and you remember there are good number of things where you have to put is or are, do or does, has or have, play or plays, something like that. You write them down. Dear progressive students, you see I have given you some questions, but I am not telling you the answers. You do one thing, just write them down. Try hard as best as possible. Then at the below I have given you the answers just to match it. Don't copy them down. I as well as you dash going Amij are. It is I who dash to blame Amij are. The principal and secretary dash going. Here I am giving you the clue. In the sentence one, the is there. If you find only one article in the sentence, that is singular. Here the principal and the secretary. So two articles are there. So are. Suppose I am giving you a black and white cow. One A is. A black and a white cow are. Bacteria dash diseases causes. Physics dash my subject is are. 10 rupees dash a good amount is are. The blind dash unhappy is are. The United States dash a rich country is are. 2 2 dash 4 is are. And also there is a question 2 and 2 dash 4. You have to remember here I have given you some answers. You just write them down, then try your brains. Then after this you just match the answers. That will be very much beneficial to you. Just write them down. Dear students, you have finished writing 14 questions. Now come to the board and see I have given you another 11 questions, and below that I have already told you that I have given you the answers. Just write your brains as fast, as hard as possible. Then you match the answers. Don't copy them down. None but the brave dash the fair. Within bracket deserves. Nice thing. None but the brave is a Japanese film. So you use your brains and try to understand it. Either he or his friends dash going is are. Either with the boys dash going is are. Every boy and every girl dash going is are. The government dash decided it, has have. Children dash not like it. Do, touch. Rice and dal dash my food, is, are. Fish and chips dash my food, is, are. The mother, along with her sons dash going is, are. John, not the boys, dash going is, are. There dash 1 or 2 eggs in the basket, easier. You see, the 25 questions I have given you, you just before using your talent or intuition or brains, use that particular AI application which I have already mentioned or detailed in my previous videos, is your application. And after that, you try to know subject is singular, you have to put a verb in singular form. When the subject is plural, the verb will be plural. So remember, nouns end with S signify that these nouns are plural. And in case of verbs, the verbs that end in S are singular. Noun plus S is equal to plural, verb plus S is equal to singular. So I think you must write them down, and I'm sure, 100% sure that these questions will come in every examination starting from 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, even 18 plus 2 examinations, and in competitive examinations you just try to understand the basis, the fundamentals of the grammar, the subject verb agreement, and use your brains. Then try to do the answers. After that, match the answers and see that you have been very much successful, and I'm sure that you will come out flying colors in the examinations. So if you like it, share it and subscribe it. Thank you. Muchas gracias.